2,448. September 11th, 2001. September 18th, 2001. August 26th, 2021. 13. I've heard Sergeant Nicole Gee described as many things since the August 26th cowardice act that took her life, the most common of which is beautiful. And although she was undeniably beautiful, she was so much more than just a pretty face. She was brilliant, she was bold, and she was brave. She was my person, a Marine's Marine. To the core of her existence, she loved anyone and everyone she loved. We always joked about how crazy it was that we were so close. I never would have thought that my best friend would be a valley girl from California who cooked everything she ate in coconut oil, and she never would have thought that her best friend would be a rough around the edges, hothead farm girl from the Midwest. But there we were, thousands of miles apart, yet so close together, as we sat next to each other in the NDOT classroom on our first day in 29 Palms, California. Thousands of miles apart, yet so close together. That's the nature of the Marine Corps. The Marine Corps brings you your closest friends, your strongest bonds, people who have an impact on you for the rest of your life. In the 3.5 short years I knew Nicole, she had a bigger impact on me than anyone else I've ever met. She leveled me. She brought me to ground in my darkest moments. She always knew exactly what to say and when to say it. She knew what songs to play when I was feeling down. And she knew that sweet tea, a big hug, and a long cry can make even the worst of times just a little bit better. Nicole and I were babies when the war in Afghanistan began. I was 2 and she was 3. We barely remember 9/11 when it happened, and for nearly 20 years after, as we grew up, we watched as flag-draped caskets, prayers went up around the country, and thousands of families mourned the losses of their loved ones as they returned home. 2,448. As of August 17th, 2021, 2,448 U.S. service members lost their lives in Afghanistan. On August 26th, 13 more paid the ultimate sacrifice. 2,461 Americans gone. 2,461 lives given up so others may live freely, so little girls can attend school, speak freely, and leave their homes. So we, as Americans, can feel safe as our head hits the pillow every night. I can't speak for the other 2,460, but I can speak for one when I say that Nicole died doing what she loved. She lost her life so others may live, and without a doubt, she died proud. Proud of who she was, proud of what she was doing, and proud to be a United States Marine. Since the evacuations began on August 14th, the United States has helped evacuate approximately 116,700 people. That's over 116,000 lives saved from oppression, torture, and death. Not only did Nicole walk in the footprints of giants, she was a giant, a legend, and her story will never be forgotten. Although September 11th, 2001 needs no introduction, September 18th, 2001 might. 20 years ago on this very day, the authorization for the use of military force was granted by the US government, and the war in Afghanistan officially began on October 7th. A war that so many Americans would give their lives for, to save the lives of others. Nicole's role in ending a 20-year war will never be forgotten. I have no doubt in my mind that if Nicole was here today, she'd tell us to keep it moving. Pick your heads up, and don't worry about me. because I'm exactly where I need to be. And although her life was cut short much too soon, I know she's living it up there with her mom, my mama and grandpa, and the other 2,460 U.S. service members who died in Afghanistan loving their jobs. Till Valhalla, Sergeant Nicole Gee, you'll always be my best friend and you'll always be my person. Semper Fidelis, I love you forever.